October 22nd, Tuesday, 13 days left to the election, which I still, to this day, I don't see happening. Now, I want to start this video here, and I have no idea how I'm going to put it. No script, no writing, just going to let it flow from above, through my head, through my spirit, to the mic, to you. As a former soldier, veteran, disabled, senior citizen, jungle expert, served the United States Army, military, STRAF unit, strategic, tactical, rapid aerial force, elite, the military police. Most of the guys were airborne qualified, but mostly we were jungle experts. Anybody who took jungle training school ever in Panama knows the course. But I lived there for 2 years. 2 years. I seen troops come on a 3-week rotation, come and go, come and go, come and go. School of Americas. Soldiers from all Central America, South America, going in there since I was bilingual, Spanish. It was only 3 of us. Liaison also. 95 Bravo Liaison L. I was able to communicate. I even was able to understand every fourth word with the Brazilian, the Portuguese. I got to see a lot of them, their elites of those countries' eyes. And looking at these guys' eyes tells it all. Let me play a little bit. I'm going to have to cut in and out because of the music. Now, the video is freezing up. It wasn't freezing up before, but since I'm being blankly blank and blankly blank, because what's coming next, many of the vets know. Many that works in the law enforcement know. So this is no news for you and you preppers know. I was going to tie in the George Washington prophecy, the third one, how the country's destroyed, where he had a vision by an angel, and the angel basically outlined the 3 prophecies of this nation: the Revolutionary War, the Civil War, and the third one, from within. I'll put a link to it. Now, these guys, as a soldier, as an old soldier, I have to give them credit where credit's due. It's not easy to do the marching like they're doing, like precision. It takes a lot of training, it takes a lot of practice, it takes a lot of pain. Now, you look at this, there's over 2 million active duty, and they have over almost 2 million in reserves. So that's total of 4 million. And they train their kids from grade school how to disassemble a weapon, how to put it together in less than a minute or two. But they're trained. It's been said, the president himself said that they can muster up 200 million soldiers. Amazing to see. Now, as far as their women compared to our women in service, there's no comparisons. Yes, you're going to have a couple hardcore women, but I'm going to show you in a little bit, and I'll show you these women here compared to ours would not hesitate. They would not hesitate. You might say, well, they're slim and small. No. I've seen them in hand-to-hand training, combat training, kung fu, karate. I mean, they could take me and throw me over the roof. And I was built back then. I was like a Conan type. They're dedicated, the discipline, and they're very intelligent. And as an old man, okay, and they're very beautiful. And I'm not trying to be a sexist or homophobe or homophobe or that phobe or this phobe or male, whatever. I'm just stating the facts. Now, these guys here must be the special forces. The blue identifies them. These are some crack, hardcore, in your face soldiers. Now, I'm not a propaganda for the Chinese military. I'm just observing as a veteran the toughness they have right now. Why am I bringing this up? There's a reason why I'm bringing these up. Because I study eyes, the eyes. As a former military police, federal security, before the age of metal detectors, you had to look at somebody's eyes and dealing with prisoners. Now, they, as an old man, they have the will, determination, and remember the Korean War. They come in swarms. I mean, you could have 100 clip in your machine gun and they'll still keep coming until you basically run out of ammo. So why am I bringing this up? Oh, by the way, I finally got a blue check mark and my just went up, my followers. And I got some heavy duties on this following list. And I saved some that I want to report because I'm trying to reach out to people in the legal community from all across the country and across the world, because the battle that I'm getting into pretty soon will be something. So I saved some news. Oh, and another thing too, the Republicans are, forgive me, I used to be a Democrat and then I became an independent in the father's rights and then I became a Republican because of Trump. And I will vote for Trump. But I have to be honest, they're stupid because they think with all the stuff that's happening, the 2020 part 2, overconfidence, instead of being focused on what they're doing, because the other side is doing it and right in their face like a bully. It's like saying what you're going to do about it. I mean, there's nothing you could do about it. So the results that come if the sleepers don't be activated before, which I say I see October 31st, November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, when those that military age that came in that already well supplied, got money, got homes, got food stamps, got this, got that, they're getting their weapons, will combine with I'm telling you, does this look normal? The Chinese, the communists, started this over 70 years ago, bits and pieces, back in the 40s, 50s. It was the Nazis and then the communists and then the atheists and then the anti-Christ forces. Started this 70 years ago to destroy the ego from within. I made a video on that, Wars on Fathers. And it shows how many fathers already, millions, that did themselves in. This is like the old schoolers, fathers, broken by a demonic system they have in place right now with the family courts and the divorce courts, and how they benefit, where you got these Jezebels, spirits, how they use and break people. I'm jumping. How they already in your face, how they're not even hiding it anymore. Now this is where I want to get to. Stay focused. What's happening over here, let me put in English. They're preparing. They already said prepare for war. And they can muster up a 200 million man army, because the president himself said it and he wouldn't lie. And I believe him. Now, compared to the video and look at ours. Look at this. That's nothing. Now, this is what I want to show you. You could pause it and read it. Let me play it. Now, when I took jungle school training, I remember I lived there in the Chagres River. We had to cross Chagres River as a part of the graduation, the third week. You had to make up a poncho that floated and jump into the water in the jungle. They didn't have alligators back there. They had crocodiles. They had boa constrictor snakes. They had other creatures that to this day I don't know what the hell they were. Insects, poisonous, killer bees, you name it. Like the movie The Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger, the first movie, The Predator. something similar to that. I mean, we used to jump, rappel from helicopters, from Hueys at night into the jungle. That I did.
Great. You got it. You got it. We're here. Don't worry. When you're ready.
What embarrassed me is Army. Okay, for you would expect this from the other branches, but it's Army, and that's kind of like que jodienda, you know. Lord have mercy. Compared to what I showed you earlier, they would jump in there without hesitation. They would do more without hesitation. They look at the soon-to-be counterparts. George Washington, third prophecy. Plus, also, what I'm trying to find a way to tie in the prophecy of the mother of harlots in Revelation and Washington. They cross, but I haven't been able to put the puzzle together. Now, I'm still trying to figure out who the fathers are. Must be ETs. Gotta be. And then you got these. Fathers don't deserve a day. And Father's Day. Why is it always the same blonde hair? In the Hopi prophecy, the reason I'm bringing this up, talks about creatures from the past being seen again. Creatures that we haven't seen before, but existed in the past. That prophecy is occurring right now. And there's more. Now, the same people that don't know what a woman is, that I don't want to show the result of this horrific event. This guy here should have stopped it long ago. You've seen images of how the face look. Now, in the end times, which we are living, maybe it's my end time. Remember, I was brought back. I didn't want to come back. Okay, what assignment? What assignment? Now I know my assignment. You look at this person, things will be revealed. Let me freeze right there. Let me enlarge it. What do you see different? What do you see different? See, they can't hide themselves anymore. They did it before, easily, but now they can't hide themselves. God's law, a rule that he put towards the end time, basically giving the people of the light the opportunity to see the players. I seen these eyes recently. In the 1963 congressional report on the Communist 45 goals, which I have a video on that also, how they will destroy the ego from within. 1963, this is just before JFK got assassinated, and JFK made mention how they're going to do it. They're going to take over a party and the other one half of the party. They would infiltrate every single institution. It would take them 70 years or 80 years to infiltrate every single institution, tear down every single block that made this country the way it was. What it's saying here, basically, they're preparing for war, and those eyes tell it all. Remember, they have a technology, it's where they could camouflage themselves. In other words, they could be standing in the backyard, let's say 20, 30 feet away, and you won't even see them because they got this uniform that camouflages them, just like the UFOs. They camouflage. You look, and you won't see a person standing there while they're all along. They're standing right there. Think about that. It'll be so quick, rapid. Oh, well, we got the nuclear. They won't do it because we will strike back with nukes. Not if you get the stand down order and the bases be overrun. We already got reports of installations where the MPs or the private contractors have caught individuals masquerade as cable repairmen, telephone repairmen, outside the perimeter or inside surveilling officers in military installation. All these installations are next door to them. They already have many states where they have bought the farmland. They're well positioned. All these people that are crossing military men age, you look at the eyes. I seen them. They have the same eyes as those marching. The same. They're on a mission. Can they win? Absolutely. Now we got hardcores that will say, I got a million ammos. I got a 1,000 rifles and machine gun. Yeah, you do. You do. But the vast majority don't. And how long can you outlast them? When they finally target you as a threat, you think they're going to come marching in? No. They'll use drones. They'll use bombs away. They'll carpet bomb that place. They don't care if they use 1,000 bombs on your ass. I got an underground bunker. Please, let's be realistic. Yes, you could survive if you're in the woods, like in the movie Red Dawn. But you know, and I know, that the position in the law enforcement, they're gonna buckle. The law enforcement, what's the first thing you think they will do? No, this is, you see all those men just standing around doing nothing while she's being attacked? I got something to say about that. I've noticed a lot of videos. Let me explain here. They just sit there watching. None of them is coming to her assistance. Not like in the old days, because they've been broken. A lot of men, and I seen it, you seen it, especially those that are involved or aware of the father's men's pro-family movement. A lot of them just tuned out. They don't care if this society breaks down. Think about that for a second. That's only about 5%. It could be 10%. It could be more. I mean, why would you want to support a nation that's destroying you as a man to be a man? A nation that's just ripping you off, that steals from you, that takes everything away from you, leaves you broken, homeless. The females don't see that. They don't want to see that because they've been brainwashed to, and I'm talking about the bad ones now, to steal. And men know this. So this could happen. Yes, you might, if you have a boyfriend or a husband, he'll do something. But don't be surprised this will become a regular thing. Like I said, why would you reward a system that's destroying you? We become a nation that we don't even know they don't know what a woman is. Again, to this picture, this is not normal. So he's instructed his army to prepare for war. It's going to be Taiwan. They could take Taiwan in 3 days, or within 3 days. Within 3 days. Now compare that to, sad to say, my army. And the only issue that's really important to these young locals are that right there. This is college. This is what they're pumping out of college. So then you ask yourself why men are not, look at this, another military. This is genius. Drones. Look at the thousands of drones they can launch in precision. They could destroy a convoy just like that. Those that are realistic, that know, that feel it, that see the 3D, 4D, 5D, 10D shots. Remember, this was planned 70, 80 years ago. George Washington's third prophecy, what the angel told them. And can it happen here? Can they be deterred by nuclear response? Or can the nukes installation be neutralized? Remember October 7th? what happened in Israel. Will I fight? Absolutely. I'll be lucky maybe at my age. I will fight. But there's a lot that won't give a damn. Just like you don't give a damn. Like they don't give a damn about you. Heavy duty video, isn't it? Heavy duty. Yes, those that will survive will have something similar to this. But remember, you're not fighting only, you're fighting spiritual forces. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. Okay, I wanna end with this. Okay, with this right here. Let me put it big. This cat, watch this cat. Now he's gonna jump to the fence. Watch. Whoop. He didn't make it. Okay. Heavy duty. I had to end in that. Okay. Until next time. I'm just being straight up. Video's not meant for the weak-minded. This is meant for you guys.